Can you text me? I don't know. I've been thinking every moment when you leave me all alone. Girl, you're leaving my heart broken every time I ask you what. Said that you ain't got no time for me. No time for me, yeah. Hey, how you doing? Kinda gotta do a lot of proving. I don't really like the way I'm moving. I'm aiming for the top, get a shooting. Gotta shoot it, gotta shoot it, gotta shoot it. Alright, gonna prove it, gonna prove.
Yo, what's good, chat? What's good? What's good, Sasuke? What's up, Brady Beams? What's up? What's up? We're gonna start off with some arena today, and then we're gonna go into like a watch party. And do a watch party type thing, you know? Alright. What's up, Sebastian? Hope you have a great one. Can I play with you? Sorry, not today. Jeez. What in the world? Okay, so we're gonna play probably like one arena game, and then FNCS should be start. Oh wait, no, there's like always a 15-minute. Okay, all right. I'm gonna start a poll. All right, guys. For I cannot spell the watch party. FN's official stream or clean feed with, how do you spell? Oh my gosh. With num commentating. I gotta hurry, bro. Battle bus is about to launch. Okay. We're good. We're good, Jack. We got it. We got it. We got it. Alright. Answer that. And then we will get started immediately. Yeah, I remember you, Sasuke, of course. What's up, Alex? Hope you're a great one. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I remember you, Brady Beams. I remember you. You were the guy I had to like mute in my server, and then you made a YouTube short asking for my forgiveness, bro. That was a little extra, but yeah, a lot of people are. Hopefully, I'm like unconned for this barn. Like, dude, that would be really cringe if someone were to, I don't know, go to both spots I was about to land at. That's cringe. Sorry, like, I'm sorry. What? Try me, bro. Try me. Try me. Stupid. 40. Oh, dude. I need... Dude, a red eye is like the best gun I could have right now. Oh my god, yes. Dude. Come on, bro. What? What? Oh, dude, that's stupid. I'm literally cornered. I'm cornered, bro. Oh, you come down here, buddy. You're dead. Or I might be dead. Bro, why is my aim actually so bad, bro? Why is my aim so bad? Oh my gosh, man. That's annoying a little bit. Y'all want me to commentate it? You got this, never mind. What's up, H Gaming? I'm doing good, how are you? I'm new. Welcome, Alex. What's up, Landon Perryman? Yeah, FNCS is in like 8 minutes, but I'm pretty sure they start like a timer or something, so the timer is gonna like take a second. Let me like open that in a new tab. I accept. Oh wait, is it already live? Oh wait. Okay. Chat, do we want to go ahead and start watching it? Do we want to go ahead and start watching it, chat? Hey, Sasuke, that's self-promotion. No, 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 none of that. How do I remove the message? Delete the message, please. Please delete the message. Sasuke, that's self-promotion. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start watching it then, chat. There goes new modes. Alright. Then for this one, we're gonna do the window capture forward. It's not showing anything, boy. Interesting. This is very interesting, to say the least. This is very interesting. I'm gonna remove this one and make a new one. Cause it's being interesting. If you know what I mean, it's being interesting. It's just not. It's not. Oh, cause it's one. I'm making a new tab, dude. Okay, okay. So y'all want me? What's up, Faded? You're not first at all, fam. I'm sorry, bro. Okay, now let's cancel that and Faded. Let's go. Yeah, I am. No, you're not, bro. Not even close. All right, so basically, we're gonna be watching FNCS, but I'm gonna be commentating. So, let's go. All right, let's go, chat. Transition. Let's go. Let me know if anything is in the way. All right. Okay. Oh, dude, it's almost split 50-50, but okay. We're gonna end it off with. And if it just becomes too much for me, if y'all like just hate my commentating, my face is in the way. No, it's not.
I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm 18.
No, it's not in the way. I'm gonna zoom in.
Really big,
it's not in the way, bro. Okay.
With the merging of the new
I'm not gonna be looking at chat too much, okay, guys?
with the play styles
I'm not gonna be looking at chat too much unless I like. Wait, what if I split it, right?
It'll be way different.
Okay. Okay. And then if I.
International events, I'm pretty relaxed and I don't really get nervous at all. I said pretty poised. Participating in the FNCS Invitational.
Alright, chat. Wait, I'm trying to figure something. Alright, I'm trying to figure something.
So
is that the whole
the global championship?
What needs to be shown? Okay, that and that. Okay, perfect. That works. Okay, so what we're gonna do, that way I can have chat on the side. Yo, I'm gonna need you to stop lagging. What is happening? What happened? Why did it stop? Is there something on my end? Bro. Reload the page. Okay, let's try this again.
Events, I'm pretty relaxed and I don't really get nervous at all. I said pretty poised. Participating in the FNCS Invitational, it definitely gave me more drive and like definitely wanting to do better.
No way he Naruto ran, bro.
Global championship.
No way.
I think my biggest strength is definitely my aim, but also like my clutch factor, because especially in the end game, I definitely can solo clutch pretty well.
Up on the high ground, threats the one-man army.
Your IQ is definitely the most important in a grand finals, but I'd say aim is 30%, IQ is 50, and the mechanics 20.
Ooh, that was clean piece.
Like overheating in the
let me know if let me know if
people
my voice is not loud enough also. Or if anything is too loud. Let me know. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Alright, so what I'm gonna do, chat, since I have to go for a minute, I'm gonna let them commentate for a little bit. And then I'm gonna be back, alright? No! No! Wait, that still works, right? No, maybe. No. Why? Can I, like, not show the leaderboard? Can I, like, close out the leaderboard? I don't like that. Why do I have to have the leaderboard up here? Why does the leaderboard have to be up here? I don't want the leaderboard up here. Oh, it shows the whole thing. Okay, okay. Alright, that works. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work, chat. That'll work. Alright, so we are going to make that a big. And is anything like an issue here, chat? Is anything an issue? Is anything like not good? Okay. Alright. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta go shower. I'll be back and then I'll be doing the commentating, alright? This music is a vibe, bro. What? It can be full screen, looking at chat doesn't matter that much. Okay. Alright, I'll leave it like this for now while I'm going to shower. But like after I start commentating, I'll like stop looking at chat. Okay? Alright, I'll be right back, chat.
It's getting heated now, as we're about to take on the last round of qualifiers of the NA region. Duos will have to put it all on the line if they hope to stay on the bus to finals, while others are just trying to make it into Surge Week to continue their FNCS run. A team that had a solid start to the year, Thoric and Bolts, are now finding themselves in a position where they can skip Surge Week with the right amount of series points, but how will they do when the pressure is on? Knifer and Bylon want to skip Surge Week and go right into Grand Finals. If they have a great showing tonight, it might just push them over the edge to go directly to Grands. Agers and Kanata are in a comfortable position, but haven't guaranteed that Grand Final spot just yet. As one of the regional household names with high expectations from everyone, can this duo keep it together and push for those last few points? NA's last opportunity of series points will be played out tonight. With some of the best teams of the region still fighting for that FNCS dream to stay alive, who will rise and who will fall? We'll find out soon. This is the NA FNCS.
Oh, what's going on, Fortnite fam? Welcome back to the FNCS. Yesterday, we saw Europe take the stage, but now it's all about North America. Some duos are looking to just do everything they can to break into just Surge Week. Others are looking to keep people out of that top 40 going to Grand Finals, while others even are saying, okay, Grand Finals, we got to make sure we put on a good show because we want to stay where we are. Now, there is so many things to discuss here in Major number 2 in North America. My gosh, 6 games await us. And if you guys watched last week, you know that North America's like, Heloffs, no, we like aggression. We like aggro at all times. Now, there's much to discuss, much to focus on, so why don't I introduce your analyst who will help me break it all down. It's none other than somebody's gun, Vivid.
Hey, backflip. Front flip.
Whoa!
Imagine.
I blinked and did you guys do it?
Yeah, you didn't see it?
I blinked. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I'm sorry, I blinked. I'm sorry, I blinked.
Hit the VODs.
I will have to. Guys, welcome to week number 3 here in Major number 2. North America about to take the stage. Yesterday, we watched EU go pretty crazy, and as we've seen in the past, NA likes maybe a little more aggression. How are you guys feeling coming into the competition today?
Listen, it's week number 3, right? This is the last opportunity for any of these teams playing today to gather up the last remaining series points they need to either make it a surge week or lock in their grand final spot. So the pressure's on for a couple of these duos.
Yeah, and it comes down to the last few games. You know, you got to set yourself up nicely, but these last few games are really going to determine who is going to be playing surge week and who's going to grands.
A lot of pressure is on these duos right now, and as we saw from EU, that pressure really starts to set in, especially as games continue to go on from the day. Now, I think one of the things you guys wanted to highlight for us today is kind of a difference in play style, looking at one duo versus duos paired up. So you guys want to talk us through that?
Yeah, so pretty much the thing that we see a lot, right? We see solo clutches, and then we see some really strong duo performances throughout the end game, and both of those in each position has to think about the game differently. In this instance, we're gonna be looking at Bucky, who is a solo right now, and he's gonna be staggering his rotate. And that's good because he can kind of let all of these teams rotate in front of them, and he's able to look at where they are gonna be positioning. If we take a look at the left side of the screen, he sees all of these builds being placed, and they're kind of gaining their health, right? So he's like, oh wow, there's a lot of teams over there. But Bucky is so smart, and look towards the center of the screen. All of these builds, they're already fully built. So he's like, you know what? There's no way that a team is in there right now. So let me go towards that location because I'm a solo and I don't really want to fight any of these duels that are already established. Lucky for him, he finds himself in a 50-50 right there and gets a huge refresh. Yet again, he finds himself on the back side of the zone, staggering himself once again. But look how impactful that refresh was. 120 builds. Right now, he's just like, listen, I have to use all of these materials that I just gathered up because I'm almost max. So we're going to see him go through this rotate as well. And again, this stagger allows him to look at all of the teams that are already fighting for some of this pivotal positions throughout these layers. And he's just like, listen, I'm going to choose one where there's no teams around me. And I'm going to full tarp now because I have so many materials to work with. He also makes a storm play at the end here to make sure that he picks up another elimination. 110 solo impact points for Bucky in week number 2 finals.
So, love the solo clutch. Let's also take a look at some duo plays here because teams are doing it both ways. And Trashy and Pump are a team that I'm going to call it boring Fortnite, but that's not a bad thing. It's the right way to play. They're playing hip to hip. They're so fundamentally sound and rarely are making mistakes in endgame. And we see that here, constantly making these rotates. And one thing I found interesting is they're not landing front side of zone. They're kind of landing in that center area and then tarping forward, playing it safer, making sure they're not getting jumped on. And then we see the tarps come through once we start to get to those final few zones. We see Trashy leads the tarp, then Pump's gonna close off the backside of the tarp, and this refresh is actually key to the win in this game. So remember this, they're gonna be able to get this refresh, they're gonna mark that box, and Trashy will come back to that. So as we get towards the final close, we see Pump gonna drop those splashes. Now Trashy's gonna play for the heal off. Pump, on the other hand, he knows he's not playing for the heal off. He's gonna go into zone, pop one slurp, and then decide I'm going to disrupt the entire lobby and make it as difficult as possible on everyone else, help my teammate out as much as I can. Then Trashy goes back, finds that box, and they're able to get that win. So those refreshes, cerebral understanding of where everything is and the fundamentals, love to see it from that duo.
Yeah, I think as we watch the game today, it'll be pivotal to kind of assess the situation. Like duos like Trashy and Pump, they'll be able to actually fight for those front side positions, whereas the solos who are trying to pick up big points usually try to, you know, play a little bit passive and wait for ideal moments to kind of strike.
I like that. So if we kind of compare both of these duos, how do we see these styles maybe come to fruition today, especially in week 3 when pressure is kind of on for a lot of these duos?
You know, sometimes you just have duos that are very, very good at staying together, and I think that's kind of the name of the game for Trashy and Pump. But again, I just want to highlight how good Bucky did in week number 2. I mentioned it before, 110 solo points in that week 2 finals. Him and Okus got 216 points total, so Bucky literally solo clutched over half of the points that they actually got last week.
Love to see that. That's so clutch, and we've seen him. But, you know, you can play it both ways.
Yeah.
Bucky clutching it up. Now it's Okus' turn. You know, you can't be letting Bucky tell you this entire time, oh, I did it all last week. So you got to see how this duo plays it this week.
I will say Trashy and Pump, right? We actually have had opportunities to talk to Trashy.
All right, Chad, I'm here.
Not
I'm
only
here.
this season, but last season as well.
I'm
They're
here,
doing
chat. Is
primarily
anyone still
like to
here?
stick together, right? In those kind
Okay.
of solo situations, someone like Bucky can operate, but I feel like for Trashy and Pump, they kind of need to both be active.
Yeah, and their play style, because they play so close
Alright, are
together,
y'all ready?
it's typically not going to lead to those solo clutch moments because when one goes down, they're both.
Alright, so y'all want me to commentate, right? What's up, Joystick Josh? Do y'all want me to commentate or do you want me to just play the Fortnite stream? I think I might just play the Fortnite stream. That's gonna be a lot of talking. Plus, these guys are like the pros.
Get a win
so.
here today as well.
And they've been popping off this season as well, right? Making
I'm
every
shady.
single one of these weekly finals. So shout out to them. I'm excited to see how they do today.
Okay, all right. Well, there's another duel.
Alright, guys, I'm not gonna be able to look at chat right now, so
we have an
just
opportunity to
watch
talk with
FNCS.
one of the players we'll be seeing compete today. It is none other than Thoric coming in strong. Podcast.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Dude, we are so good. Excited for 6 games of NA. How are you feeling, man? So I know you guys, you have to kind of maybe place right on the top half of the lobby today. Where is your mental at coming into today?
I mean, we're going to do what we always do. We're just going to come through and execute. We put in the work. Hopefully, we'll get the results we're looking for, you know?
And of course, you guys are landing over towards the Slap and Go gas station. There are a lot of big name duos kind of landing around you guys. Has your strategy kind of shifted thinking about that, or you guys just going into it with your own game plan?
We're just going to let the surge come to us, the teams come to us. We're not really intimidated by any names, I'd say, but yeah.
All right, and you guys are
that
landing
confidence,
a spot
bro.
where Iamzo and Rise have had a lot of success from. Did you hit the VODs, learn from what they've done, now gonna execute on that?
Of course, yeah, they're the greats. I mean, not going to completely resemble what they do, but it's obviously helpful hitting the VODs and watching what they do. So, yeah.
I like it. What about if you guys could go to grand finals? What are you guys hoping to
this
bring
is
to grand finals that maybe no one else is ready for?
Wait, is this a EU?
I mean, we're just going to bring the heat, the firepower. We're going to.
Is this the EU? Yeah, this is the EU leaderboard. Why is this the EU leaderboard? Do they still have to like? Do they have to update it? What's the dealio, man? What's the dealio, man? Alright. Okay. That's weird.
Now, we'll take a look at the series point leaderboard. So in case you're kind of unfamiliar, this is we're going to take the top 40 from here, go straight to grand finals.
Dang.
41st down to 90. We'll play next week.
875
We just talked to Thoric, and look at this. He's
points,
in
bro.
49th place. So these guys, if they want to make that top 40, this is what I was kind of talking about. They have to probably place right on
That's
top
crazy.
half of the lobby. Can we expect that out of this duo today?
You know, I think so. I think the important thing to note here is that this is actually the reigning NA West FNCS champions, right? So it would kind of be an anomaly to not actually have those, have them in that grand finals lobby. And the fact that they are such a well-vetted duo with that kind of an accomplishment, I think today this lobby should be pretty easy for them to break into that top half.
Yeah, and he sounds pretty confident going into this, so
Yeah.
I expect them to play well. Not only that, but this is their first finals of the qualifier so far, so they need to kind of start to feel this out as well. It's not just necessarily qualifying, but it's also starting to get a feel for how these lobbies are going to play out, whether it be Surge Week or finals for them, but I expect them to get finals after today.
Okay, and remember, they are a duo that won NA West last season, right?
The last FNCS.
That's right. So these guys are absolutely capable of making that top half. And we'll just have to see how these next couple of games go. Another duo to look at.
Is it a coincidence or not that everyone on this top like 40 to 49th place leaderboard I've never seen on a NA East thing? So are they all NA West players? Is it that they're all NA West players or not?
Shores over at the Crater Split, so the fact that they are uncontested should, you know, be a big up for them when it comes to actually placing high on that leaderboard.
Interesting.
Definitely, and they're a very fundamentally sound duo. I mean, last season they were even playing in the same room together, so
okay, all right.
were, you know, a little bit of synergy helps a ton. So I expect to see them just lock it in today. They're a pretty regular grand finalist on NA East, so I expect them to qualify today.
I'd love to see it. One last duo here to toss your way as we kind of come back to the series point leaderboard. Once again, trying to place either top 40, go straight to grands, or that top 90 and go
Oh,
into
mega.
Surge Week.
Byla is
We have
55th,
Knifer
bro.
And Byla. How well do
Exactly.
these guys have to perform if they want to go to Grands?
So this is a different situation.
Yeah.
These guys.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, how is Byla in 55th place, bro? Previous FNCS champ. He just needs, bro. Ever since Peterbot, like, went on to a better teammate, bro.
They're
That's
going
crazy.
against a team that's already made themselves 2 grand finals, so it's gonna be tough for them to try and play this
Dang,
out. If they're
that's
able to
crazy.
consistently play end games, Vivid, you know they're gonna be good enough to make those, but off spawn is never easy.
No, it's definitely not. But we do have Byla on this team, previous FNCS champion. So if any of us are going to clutch up, it's going to be him.
Okay, I love to see it. Now it is not just us who'll be talking about all things Fortnite. We have 2 casters. I know you know who they are. It's Jacob PR, 11K, and you know what? I want to hear from them. So, gentlemen, come on out here.
I want to be heard from too.
This is my favorite duo right here, bro. I'm not even lying. This is my favorite duo right here. These two.
Wow, who said that's crazy? Gentlemen, welcome. Here we are in North America. Yesterday, we watched EU take the stage. Now we're going to see NA kind of step up to the plate. How do we feel like things are going to maybe change up, especially with the recent change?
Well, for me, I look at it and I go, EU showed me who the realists are, who the fakers are, who the pretenders are.
Okay.
I'm looking for the same.
Anyone
thing
in chat have like
right? Who are the teams who really got it
like
down? If you're the like
predictions? Anyone have predictions?
Off spawn, are you gonna do the job? Are you gonna fumble at the last hurdle?
I mean, that's the story that we're kind of looking for throughout the day. But I'm excited to kind of see my boys Bolt and Thork, their first weekly finals over from NA West. You know me, I'm always cheering those guys on. And I think they have to put up a good showing, not only for themselves to get that spot in the grand finals, but just to keep their confidence high.
Confidence will play a big factor in today's game. Remember, this is it. Last opportunity to try and get those last couple of series points. Either Surge Week, skip grand finals, or it is over. But speaking of things that are over, this part's over because guess what? We have games. I know.
20 seconds, baby. I'm excited, bro.
To be insane. 6 games right here, right now. So buckle up.
That's
Game time.
insane, bro. I get so excited for these, chat. I'm not even lying.
I got my seat front and center, buckled up on this
They
battle
run over
bus
there
and ready
real
to go.
quick.
This is the NA FNCS Week 3 Finals. For
Woo!
Their spot
Let's
in
go.
Surge Week or Grand Finals is on the line.
It's a lot to play for. A lot to play for. I think we've seen so far in these qualifying weeks on all regions across Fortnite that there's been changes, there's been switch-ups, there's been a lot to adapt to. And I think coming into this final week is a chance for a bit of stability, a bit of consistency from these teams. Can you find your rhythm as you head towards the back end of the season, the back end of the major?
Yeah,
and of course, like we've been highlighting, like we've been bigging up Jacob.
Wait, who is Booga playing with? Is Booga playing with anyone this season? I forgot.
A top performance today, if there is any chance of their season even continuing.
Yep, and it starts right now. And for a team like Muzz and Degen, he's already getting tagged up out of the sky.
Dude,
Research
Degen?
for somebody, but they're going to have a moment here to kind of breathe. Not too many teams correcting and contesting them directly on the spot, just like here. Or Widow and Madden, they're looking for their first FNCS Finals appearance, and they go in first against the top dogs of Duke and Edgy. And in the blink of an eye, they get taken down, though.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Duke is a beast,
Right?
totally.
You want to start the game, start the day off doing
Oh,
well
Byla
at school,
already
right?
down?
Winning
Oh, it's a
your
1v1.
battles. In the case of Knifer
Oh,
and
dude,
Byla,
Knifer.
they're on their journey
I've
to
never
do
seen
that.
this guy
Byla's
before, so
gone
I don't know
down.
how well he can
And
clutch
he's
up.
just been taken out now by Knifer, and so
Oh, shoot,
a
bro.
chance to
Don't
res. I think he might
mess
just
this
try
up
finishing
for
himself. I'm
Byla.
not sure if Dragon will allow Knifer to get the revive off.
Oh.
Either way, Knifer's trying to take the fight right to him.
You can kind of see Dragon's just second-guessing a lot of his decisions. He only has that Havoc suppressed AR. Not much to really work with against a player like Byla, who has much more and the materials, but the ODM gear definitely can be a huge tool.
He might actually
in the
get this res
arsenal
off.
for a player like Knifer. But you can only imagine Dragon has one as well. He doesn't
Oh!
let his res go off. He's breaking through the builds, but he doesn't find the target. A miss a couple of times, and that's going to allow for the res to be secured.
He did not
Oh.
know where it was, and so both of them up. The med kit coming up now from Byla, that'll get him back up
That's
to
crazy,
100
dude.
HP.
That means they win this.
And unfortunately, you know, it looks like they're very much going to be able to play this one out. Dragon is going to just dip out of the situation completely, try regroup, and I'm sure he probably has that reboot card as well. They might not even let that happen. They do spot him, and even with the
Correct.
SMG from that distance,
Dude, grab the ammo.
Oh.
doing that damage.
Yeah, you gotta imagine for
Okay.
Knifer and Byla instead of going on the hot.
Guess the
seat,
pro knows better.
Not much loot to work with. for them, they got their surge very, very early on. Not a ton, but at least it's something to work with.
Well, look, I told you,
Welcome
right?
back, H Gaming.
Just a
What's up,
moment ago, I
Jack
said I
Jack?
wanna see who the
We're just
realists are, who the
spectating
pretenders are. These guys
FNCS
are
right now.
not pretenders right now. In game 1, they win off spawn.
Wait,
and they have a
what
chance
is
to play out
this?
the game. They need to get 19th
Size
place
weird.
to
Alright, we're
finish
good.
to show themselves a spot in grand finals.
Let me know. Is
And they're
mine
well on their way
like
to
is
doing
my
that if they
is anything
continue
too loud or
to
is
play
everything
this
perfect?
game
Can y'all
out.
hear
Ooh, what do we have
the
here? Visuals
stream and
on
stuff well
Bray.
enough? Can y'all hear everything good?
Visuals taking
Let me
down
know.
Salco.
Leaving Evo by himself. But I like
Alright,
Visuals
everything's
Blades
perfect? Alright,
here.
bet, bet, bet.
They got that first elimination. They're slowing down just a little bit, not getting too antsy. They realize they have more than enough time to work with, especially knowing that you already put down damage onto Evo, so he's really hiding for his life. You see what Braids is thinking with that ODM gear.
He's trying to,
break
like,
through the
yeah,
coverage,
break through the
especially
builds,
Visuals
yeah.
has one as well, so it's only a matter of time
Oh,
before
that's
he goes
easy.
down overall. And Salco and Evo
Did you hear the caster like snicker, bro?
Game number 1.
I don't know, man. This is always
11
something
2K
so
snickered,
comical
bro.
about seeing people get taken out in the ODM gear like that.
Yeah, he's just talking about comical now. He snickered, bro.
replay of
That's funny.
How these things began, jumping in there, Visuals,
Dude.
uber confident, play straight through that wall and hit
That's
the right
funny.
shots. But right back into some action where Thatch and Pamstu are in the midst of a fight. Pamstu's been taken out completely.
Boys, if you're not already, be sure to join the Discord. Links down below
And
in
pick
the
up he
description.
will.
Be sure to join that.
This
That
engage
way
is
you get
happening, and so
notified.
we'll give him a chance to get Pamstu back
And
into
we
the
do like
game.
special
As you can see in the minimap
like
at the bottom, French
notifications and
fields,
stuff.
there are lots
Oh,
of
what's up,
different
Shikula?
players, different
Hi, I miss
teams
you.
in this general area.
What's up?
Once Thatch revives
It has
and
been a minute.
reboots Pamstu, there will be eyes on him.
Just watching FNCS Week 3 right now.
Strangers to being in this position, having to reboot, get back into the game, dust themselves off. But they're also one of the players and teams that can actually fight with scraps and work their way up the leaderboard. On over to Naughty Nets, you see Larson and Smite trying to push TK and Ritual off of their loot. Get at least one guaranteed ODM on this side of the map. You get one guaranteed kinetic blade. A lot of mobility.
I don't know, bro.
that seems
Smite
like it's all
versus
on the side of
Smite
Larson and
versus
Smite.
TK. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know if Smite's gonna be able to take out TK.
Hovering
TK,
over.
from what I remember, seeing his past playing,
Predator hovering over its prey.
I'm pretty sure he's like a really good
Well, yeah, they have the advantage,
player.
right, in terms of
I hate missing it
Ritual and
live.
TK aren't aware. They'll be able to sneak
Yeah,
in
'cause
some
you got, like,
early
different
shots if
time
they
zones
want
and
to
stuff,
engage in
yeah.
a fight. Larson giving up his position, but it still gives Smite an opportunity to just catch them out if they're not quite expecting them.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
if
dude.
TK sees him, he does
Oh,
now.
wait,
Yeah,
TK
trade
saw
is
him,
actually
dude.
favourable
Why
for
would you
Smite,
sit
so
there?
the shield kick having
At
three
least without
pots.
builds, bro. Why would you do that?
Kinda
You
even
also
some
gotta watch
difference
out for Ritual.
from the Cobra
Yeah.
DMR to the Red Eye. Hit scan versus time to travel on some of those weapons, as you can kind of see Dragon finally going down. See how that story ended. We saw Liege get lost very, very early on, so his escape didn't last for too long. But talk about teams needing a huge run on the day. Scented and Favs needing a top 12 performance.
Alright, chat, I'll
just
be
to
back.
get into
Just
Surge
continue
League.
watching it.
But you can see they're tied for the most total combined FNCS Grand Finals, 27 of any NA duo. Fav's former teammate Snacky, at least back-to-back FNCS NA West championships from Chapter 3. Looking to kind of regain that composure here today.
Yeah, very last-minute duo, and in their first qualifying week, making it to round 3. But they have such a tough task in their hands. You're asking them to overcome practically the whole lobby if they want any chance of continuing, not just the finals, but even just the Surge week. Conclusion to the fight here at Naughty Nets. It's Smite and Larson who will go down to Ritual and TK, and some celebratory dancing to conclude proceedings as well. I think with these Naughty Nets fights, we'll see them all throughout today, where both teams do get a chance to loot up and have sort of an even battle. It's almost no complaints. It's not like other spots where it's very 50-50 in nature. It's about who has the better drop. Both teams will get a chance to fight each other. Even Stevens, Squaddle, and Nick standing towards this northern side, just north of Slappy. This is a duo who needs 36th place there and thereabouts today if they want to qualify for the grand finals directly. And Jacob, I certainly think they are a team that is good enough in playing on that stage.
Yeah, for them, it's not necessarily going to be a skill issue. If anything, it's more of like a mental thing. Got to stay composed, have the patience, if things go wrong, you got to realize you can bounce back, especially, EU kind of taught us that yesterday with Tayson and Merstash missing one game and not really looking like it when it comes to the leaderboard. Bucky and Okus. I think today their focus should be on kind of playing as a duo, sticking together. We know they can perform as solos, especially when it comes to Bucky and the amount of solo points he's been able to get throughout the past 2 weeks. Even if they do have their support secured in the rest of this FNCS, it's about that practice.
Yeah, and look, it's definitely going to be interesting to see throughout the day how the NA teams play it when we look over towards EU and how some of the EU teams who knew they were secured in the finals played things. A lot of it was about conditioning the players in their general area, right? Being overly aggressive just to sort of fight, and fend off against, potential players who are going to be landing around you in the finals, just to let them know, hey, look, we are here and don't mess with us come final time.
It's another one of those teams. Walk. He's trying to reach his first FNCS finals this season, just like Sented and Favs. He too needs a top 12 finish on the day, and already faced with some adversity. His teammate already went down, going from one duo to the next, one spot to the other, just trying to survive here, trying to put up some points. Don't put themselves and start to dig themselves into a hole early on in game number 1. And that's why this game is so important. It's setting the tempo, setting the pace for you and your team on the rest of the day.
If you're Edward and User here, they have to rotate down towards the south off of this mountain. But there are players and teams that will be waiting for them in the zone towards Brutal Bastion once they get there.
Zone does kind of pull towards the south for a team that kind of lands towards that split drop. Metal is going to be a scarcity, so you can kind of see they're going to rotate towards Lonely Labs, pick up whatever scraps they can and continue on moving. But from one team that's looking to pick up scraps to a team that just found a gold mine in terms of the weapons cache, Polarizing N-Pen have almost been a staple here for this season, performing at an elite level. And they're just looking to continue that, continue to build the confidence overall, and that's why you see them pushing up onto the first team that they see. Already trying to take control of those pieces. That's Noxy and Stacky trying to fight back against N-Pen, who's just going for these pieces and just backing down his opponent, taking away all the room that they previously had to work with.
Yeah, slowly looking to try and find control, but their opponents are swiftly looking to get out, and N-Pen not able to connect with any shots there. That would have been huge, not just for setting the tempo of the fight, but just for dealing damage and surge. Now, right, a lot of the time these players are looking to try and get their surge dealt with as early as possible into the game. You're talking second, third zone. So all the damage dealt now is very, very crucial. Epic well and Reet.
Okay.
Sitting here on top of
I'm back.
legacy buildings. And just putting Surge
Epic
how
well.
you typically expect these teams to play it. The one good thing
That's a
I'd
West
say about
player.
them and their positioning right now is that
What?
they won the vote, right? And so they have
What,
that
man?
lead, the mythic shotguns.
I'm doing an FNCS
in the
watch
hands
party.
of Epic well, certainly powerful, especially in the hands of Reet. When it comes time for endgame pop-offs, will be
Oh my
something
god, man.
to,
Washed
very
after 2
excited about
days?
as we move throughout these games.
Why?
Yeah, if they had any problems when it came to last week, it was just managing that storm surge. You can see, following that similar blueprint, that similar strategy that they used last week, just find one of the tallest buildings towards Mega City, build that tower in the sky, and kind of go from there. Epic Well and Reek don't necessarily need that big performance on the day, just kind of standard when it comes to them as Fabs is down. Fabs finding himself a gold mine here.
Nicely finished up. Adding Thatch to their tally, which is again going to be so important for this team. This is a team that has all to play for. They have to do better than practically everybody else in the lobby. And to give us an update on how their game has been going so far, we have Mini Miner here on the sidelines to fill us in.
Thank you, Levin. Now, as you mentioned, Scented and Favs, they need about a 12th place finish today to guarantee themselves into Surge Week. And it couldn't have got off to any better of a start. Of course, as we just saw, they picked up those mythic Havoc pump shotguns from this vault. Not to mention, of course, those legendary slurp juices as well that they can gather from this vault. And of course, they can actually rotate themselves into the zone a little bit earlier here, using this kinetic or rock to get themselves into the center of the zone. And as we just saw, it got them an elimination. So let's see if they can do better.
It's always good to see those rocks get some PT, some play time. I'm not too good at maneuvering them with myself, but of course those guys are much better than me. And like Mini sort of highlighted, with what they have available to them by way of loot, look, loot doesn't directly translate to success in the lobby, but they definitely are giving themselves the best odds of doing so, right? They have the firepower with the shotguns, and the mythic slurps will contribute to situations where they need to heal off later down the line.
You can kind of see what just kind of went on, transpired in front of us. If anybody didn't really notice, Muzz and Degen, they were the team that got pushed out of Shattered Slabs, while Sentin and Favs got all that vault loot. But they wanted something. They went up to Rift Island to go for the overclock pulse rifle.
I want to see some like good stuff from
looking to challenge it.
Macwood and Commandment, bro. These guys are like in every single FNCS, but they don't ever like get any significant like
the thing about
placements, you know?
Tinted, right, is that he was landing towards a racetrack all season long. And coming into today, I think the question was, would he do that again? The problem was, Canada and Ages are landing there now, right? And so, would you try and fight the mighty Canada and Ages of Spawn?
Yo, Canada and Ages, I have like a lot of hope for them. I remember like in Chapter 3, one of the seasons in Chapter 3, they got like 2 or 3 wins in one day. Like 3 or 4 wins in one day, and then they got 2 or 3 in a row. It was crazy, bro.
And again, just another example of just their
my whole class knows I have a YouTube channel as well. Like basically my whole middle school, bro. I'm going to high school next year though, so you know, more opportunity.
Muga and Frets. One of the teams I have as
the principal, eh? Oh, that's pretty cool.
When it comes
I don't think my
grand
principal
finals,
really cares about
major.
the fact that I have a YouTube channel. All my like core teachers actually found out though, because they heard teachers talking. No, no buffering. No buffering is allowed. No. No. No buffer. No buffer.
Agree.
Yes.
Well,
no more
very,
buffer.
Top player in the region.
Indeed. Let's go.
Renowned for his amazing aim. And they've been on a roll so far.
Especially for Threats. Kind of heard him in some of those content pieces leading up to the show after last season.
Yeah.
Like
Even my math teacher knows, but I feel like my math teacher hates me, bro.
Well, were playing in the preseason when they were former teammates. But over on towards Season Tragics. Typically land over.
Look at why is C talking so fast, bro?
When it landing on over that side of things is just get as much
dude
as possible. They have mobility kind of
same,
built in,
yeah.
those static launch pads. They just got to be one of the first teams to try to put themselves in the best spot. Being 750 above the damage threshold, you got to imagine they'd put themselves.
Sorry, yeah.
The problem is, right, Cease doesn't have any movement there, right? So in terms
honestly, don't care for my math teacher that much either.
It's going to be very, very difficult for them.
But, you know, I only have like 3 more weeks or something. Like, how many more weeks do I have to go to school? 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks, chat. 3 weeks.
Sid and Diminish need that
free
17. Not as hard as some, but
3 weeks left of school. And they're going to go by really fast, so.
We'll see what they had kind of planned up in their mind, boxed up right next to it.
Oh my gosh, using the absolute cracks in the brick, bro.
Which
Holy.
puts you in a comfortable spot for now.
You're going to school
but
today.
Knowing how active this lobby can get,
like year 6 and whole of year 5.
Knows
and a bit of year 4.
Already trying to take advantage of one team. They have the high ground ODM gear, trying to break into the box rather quickly, take advantage of the separation and the health lead that he has.
It's only 7:30 for me. It's 7:30 p.m.
This one takes more difficult to be
Cooper and Miro. Why did Cooper and Miro duo? I guess ever since Booga dropped Miro.
Just giving Miro enough time to kind of heal up, put himself in a better spot before they try to attack yet again with that ODM gear, making it hard to see him trying to space himself out. No free shots to kind of return. I think they're playing this one really patiently, rightfully so. Well-played shot like that almost took down Miro.
Yeah, and you see, right? Of course, we know
you don't take down Miro that easy, bro. You don't do that.
There's always going to be an intention there from the duo to make sure while the one person
it's bank holiday. Why are you going to school? I don't know. I guess if you're in a different country, we don't celebrate bank holiday in
a nicely executed fight there.
In
course, you know when Miro
United
gets a chance, he's
States.
gonna hit that shot. Ziki and Maniac. Barely above on Surge right now.
Dude, 49 above Storm Surge, bro. Oh, 27.
You can see why.
Dude.
kind of been
Dang.
jumping all over the map as a solo.
That's
He
risky.
didn't have 100 HP, didn't have 100 shields, so even though they did pick up the elimination, added 2 points to their total, it barely scratched the surface when it came to
Bro,
Storm
you gotta
Surge,
get
and that's why you see T-Church
Excuse me,
trying to
sorry,
do
you
the
gotta
same
get
thing
past
along with
Polarize and N-Pen, bro. They're gonna open up that
Sneak
wall.
up on an N-Pen and
Or not.
Polarize, ODM
Okay.
gear to try to break through the build, try to
Oh,
displace
no
him.
way.
Well-placed shot.
That
That's
shot
gonna be missed.
is
T-Church
whiffed,
not gonna
bro.
give up, though, but
Holy.
Polarize and N-Pen know this one's
No,
coming,
bro.
and
Polarize
that's
is
gonna be
just
the
one of the
backfire,
best players.
turning
Why
and
would
taking
you?
him down, leaving Ducky by himself.
Oh, why would
He
you?
was able to at least find one onto N-Pen.
You
so
can't
it's
go
gonna
up
be a
against
trade.
Polarized and win, bro.
So
You just
hard
can't.
for T-Church there, right? In the box, left-hand peek just wasn't the favorite one. He hit his shot onto Polarized, but Polarized just had the much better angle. And when he eventually even takes T-Church out, T-Church can barely see him on his screen.
Oh.
This is one of
Oh.
those decisions. Ducky putting himself in the spot, all the loot, all the builds gone over to Polaroids that on the low ground. So it's almost one of those situations to where it's a lose-lose. You continue on this game the way you are now. You're in shambles. You're going to have to find a refresh regardless. You continue to fight Polarized. Put yourself behind the line, but Polarized realizing what's at play here. I can't go for that reboot. I can't get my teammate back, so I have to continue this one on as a solo and put myself in the best spot to win this game.
Oh, come on. Peterbot and Quanti.
Taking a look at where Peter Bottom
Okay.
positioning.
Who is Booga
positions.
doing with? I saw him in this
The
lobby.
team, that next zone, the 7th zone, and the congestion of this lobby, you see perfectly.
That was amazing shots right there. Holy, bro. Yo, he's got the best. Wait, who's playing with Scented? Who's with Scented right now? Since Clicks was not able to play. Who's doing with Scented? Does anyone know?
Not what you want to have happen when you need a big day. But
interesting.
For Scented and Favs, it's all about that mental game with a lot of the teams here in the lobby, being able to pick yourself back up when things go wrong. Rocane and Vert, they were able to find at least one elimination. You see them claiming
There's a
all
Fortnite
that
update
loot towards the low
tomorrow.
ground as the zone begins to
No, I'm pretty
pull.
sure
I wouldn't
coming
say it's the farthest
May
point of the lobby, but
2nd.
They definitely got themselves a journey that they're gonna have to
Unless it's May
overcome.
1st for you already.
Quickly,
So
they're trying
then
to tackle
yes.
that as they ODM whiz past so many other teams who have to make that same trip.
Yeah, and you can see the timing of it, right? Relatively early compared to some of the other teams, and they just won't stop. Nobody really in a position to take shots at them or really punish them for it. And they can get into zone here and start getting to work on getting their surge higher and higher. They see a team based up right next to them.
Wait, is
They don't
Booga
wanna
playing
go
with
down it.
threats? I saw the colors. Is Booga playing with threats? I haven't played Fortnite.
A little bit more patient.
Yeah, it's May 1st in UK. Okay.
So much
I haven't played Fortnite
damage
for a couple of
here
years.
Storm Surge. They target out two different teams
Well,
on the
the
backside.
game is really
With
good,
Macwood and Kanata
in my
being
opinion.
victorious
Obviously,
in
because I
that
play it every
battle.
day,
Still
but,
two less
you know.
players to look after, and that's where you see Squad building up. Doesn't like where he's positioned. Continues
Oh,
to spot
dude,
out
that's a
Granite.
free-
Another couple shots going to be hit. They put themselves into a hole. They
Oh,
have this
dude.
target. Luckily for them,
no.
Storm Surge is going to turn off for now. So even though they were barely above it last time we saw, they still have some more work to do.
Yeah, the thing is, Squabble there, he was aware that there were teams behind him that could shoot him. That's why he built
Because of
up
my
and
brother,
built
he broke
to
your
protect his back
PS4?
in the
What?
top.
That's
Still
terrible.
ended up getting caught out anyway, but
That's crazy.
we'll see whether or not those extra ticks come back to haunt him. Of course, the heal-offs don't typically last as long nowadays, but if it does come down to it,
Dude, is it just me or has Booga and just Booga in general, has he become washed or what? Like, he used to win, like, FNCS, like, he won 6 FNCSs in a row or something like that. And then, like, now he hasn't won one in a whole chapter, it seems.
Those right rotations, it's all about getting the timing right as they move towards the next zone.
And it's going to be tough for any team that doesn't have
He
their
broke
timing
it
down.
when he was
There's
one and he's
so
really
many teams
violent.
stacked
Oh.
up on that side of the zone that they're going to have to go above
Bucky?
and over.
Oh shoot, I
or
forgot
through
he
the
plays with
madness
these.
altogether.
Even though he's like a really
memeing,
memeing, like, he memes a lot more.
Do very, very early on in this lobby.
Yeah.
They're just looking around, even though they don't need Surge either. They just want to see and get all the information of where the players are positioned at.
Yeah, they don't need Surge, but Bucky's still going to be looking very much on the offensive because they need a refresh. The maps aren't looking too strong. And speaking of maps, Hayden will very much risk handles here. He'd have a lot more to work with. But once he will have the put to good use, looking to just sort of base up here, trying to get a higher elevation, get more vision, get more
From
line
that
of
tree,
sight.
dude.
Looking at that wood, it's vulnerable. Can I catch anyone out there? Can I catch up the height team? It's Degen and Muzz up there. Are they gonna over peak? Are they gonna give me an angle?
It's gonna be their time. Try to hold on to it for as long as they can. They definitely have the arsenal to do it as well.
Bugha is playing with threats. Bugha is duoing with threats. I did not see that coming, bro.
And that was just a sample.
Did not see that coming at all, bro.
If you're any of the teams rotating beneath them, you have to have heard that pulse rifle up on height. You have to be very careful about the way you use your kinetic blades, the way you use your ODM gear. If you use your kinetic blade in a straight line, you are going to get beamed by Muzz. It is an inevitability. Aiden, trying to jump into boxes, needs to be careful down here in this metal box. Gonna get the time to heal. And right back on the offensive for him. He'll try and find anybody he can catch out.
Cooper caught themselves out of position as he gets dropped in the blink of an eye. Cooper's stuck by himself. He at least has a couple minutes to get the shields back.
Oh, dude.
But it comes to an end regardless.
I kind of want to see Polarized win an FNCS as well.
2 eliminations, but still struggling to find the damage when it comes to Storm Surge. Barely above 40, but they're experts in their own mind. They know when and where to try to.
There's so many people in this zone, man.
Looking up at height, Degen and Muzz aren't really pressuring them. And so we might see them make a play for it at some point. We know they like to play at times. They did it so well in the first qualifying week.
Even though they're inside of the bubble, they don't want to fall out.
Probably a mobile device, like a phone. That's what you're watching right now.
But they're going to have to look back here eventually. They're running out of resources, running out of builds and time as well as G.O.A.T and
unless it's a computer, then
and a refresh of their own.
That's like the only way you could chat. So it's a phone.
Shotgun slurp juice as well added.
I think.
Violet and Knife for getting to work now. We know they needed a refresh and they find it. Unfortunately, it's not going to be one as fruitful as the one Peterbot got. And so they're still not going to be hustling and busting through the zone.
Oh!
Getting taken out in the backside. Knife down to just 13 HP and a bit of time to get the minis off. But you've got to think, how much is it really going to do for him?
That's Muzz and Degen again from the high ground.
What?
From the overclock pulse rifle. But as we tune in, Peterbot going to be the one contesting it. We know Degen just went down.
Peterbot and G.O.A.T, bro. Wait, are they on height now?
Peterbot, and the high ground has just changed hands at the perfect time. The last time we even seen this team in a finals lobby, they were taken over then too.
Peterbot is an absolute machine. What a shot that was. Can Knife hit anything
off
that?
Wow.
Dancing, and hitting down
so he's not useless. All right.
At least Bugha all alone, but for Knifer, the implications of that are huge.
So he just took out threats. Okay.
Minutes maybe even in this game. Can he stay alive? Enough mats just to block his
He has
back.
no mats, bro. Nope.
Eventually gets taken out.
Huge elimination from Poyo trying to continue. And
oh no, not that.
Keep it alive as Bugha's looking for the same thing.
Bro,
luckily for him, he has very little mats to work with, so he can at least shield.
We're gonna move my camera down to there. That way y'all can see kill feed.
Elimination in the high ground takeover lightly as they continue to put pressure down on everybody below. Bugha trying to box himself up, running out of builds, running out of time as he finds somebody, hears them in front. He's looking for him, Levin. He's looking for him right now to pick up the elimination.
Bugha, just one build remaining. It's gonna come down to something heroic with the shotgun, but Epic Whale.
Oh, Epic Whale takes out Bugha. That's crazy, dude.
And he's gonna
that is
keep
wild.
For more. Down on low ground, so many teams above him. Gonna move up, but there is a team on this layer, just on the other side of this wall if he's not careful.
Epic Whale's the only solo right now, dude. Never mind. Wait, yes. Yes. He is, dude. Everyone else is duos. Oh no, they're done, dude. Take the slurp, bro. Take the slurp. Go. Pump and trashy, bro. Come on. Pump and trashy. Win it, bro. Win it, bro. Oh, Peterbot is on height, bro. Wait. No. Wait. Wait.
He's running into the zone.
Wait, bro. Either Peterbot or Pump wins this. Peterbot. Oh wait, no. Peterbot's down now too. No, Pump takes this, right?
Will he be able to get off in time? It looks like he will. He's gonna pop it.
Oh come on, bro. Wait. No, G.O.A.T wins this. Yeah, Peterbot's team wins this, bro. Peterbot's team wins this, chat. Oh! Good win by G.O.A.T and Peterbot, bro.
And they did
Yo,
exactly what they did
that's a good
last
win.
time we saw
Yes, I do
in the
remember you,
number
Chrissy.
one
What's up?
finals. They took over very, very early on. They set the pace. They built themselves such a lead. It
I
was
love
very
watching
hard for
your
these
live
teams to
now.
catch
This is
up.
how I meet new people.
Very scary duo. I called it out in the first and second moving zone transition.
Dang, dude.
Yo,
Peterbot and Quanti, bro. What a demon duo.
They weren't doing a good enough job of pressuring them.
They're
And you saw
crazy,
right there,
dude.
Peterbot looked up,
Holy.
seized an opportunity to chop out height, and when they chopped it, there was no going back from
Peterbot
there.
is like the
He's
real
gonna
just
go up
beast
there,
here, bro.
take
He had
big shots,
5
and Peterbot
kills.
dropping down now, making sure nobody
Or
else had a
6.
chance to heal off. What a game that is from them.
And then
Texas
shout out to
from
Quanti
a
for
duo
like
that many people
solo
expect to go
clutching,
on to the
bro.
grand finals and potentially win the whole thing.
And that right there, that elimination from Peterbot at the tail end.
Bro, I literally-
You can see him eyeing his opponent,
Cool, I gave the
watching
answer,
as
bro.
Trashy and
I gave the
Punk
answer.
drop
There's
down
only
low
2
into
things
their
he can
opponent's
chat on.
hands, and as soon as that
A
fight
mobile
started,
device or a
that's
computer,
when
yeah.
Peterbot
Their phone.
began to get active and kind of took over the rest of that game. But with game number 1
When are you gonna
done,
do the
I'm
G.O.A.T
going to
thing?
Zeke
I
and
said we're
analysts to
doing
show
that
what the leaderboard is already looking
for
Thank you so much, Jacob PR 11 2K game
38K.
1 here
That's
from
the
NA
38K
goes
stream, and
over
we are
to
not at
Peterbot,
38K yet.
Of course, and Quanti. These guys are already locked in. They're going to
Great
grand
win,
finals.
bro.
Now it's about practice and gatekeeping every other duo, saying, "Hold on, you want?"
I feel like
points?
Peterbot's gonna win
No,
this
no, no, no.
FNC.
You're gonna have to go through us.
Excuse
and
me,
that's gonna be a
FNCS
no.
chat.
I mean, this win, there were so many layers of awareness that this duo had to have to actually make that win happen. First of all, you know, on the back
Crazy
of that
win, bro,
refresh
holy.
they found in the mid ground right there. That was like
We're
the
just
key
watching
moment where they were like,
FNCS
all
right now.
We have enough materials to contest the higher ground. More awareness right here out of Peterbot. Sees
Peabot.
that Degen is actually using the ODM gear.
Peabot,
Make sure
bro.
he fires that shot and so that cancels that animation. Fall damage is the demise of Degen in that case.
Dude, I could watch Peterbot highlights all day. the way this kid plays is unbelievable, and just on a regular basis, like throws a clip out here for us, and it's awesome to watch. And then, you know, Quanti got to show him some love. He clutches up the win too.
Yeah, he clutches
Make sure
up.
he
He's
gets
got
his own.
all the
So,
credit, you
a
know?
little bit of great team play by a duo that, I mean, we expect to be one of the best in the region.
That's right. Let's take a look at our standings. How are they shaping up after game number 1? Remember, this is just game 1. It's fine. 5 more to go. But of course, Peterbot, Quanti, they will find themselves in that number 1 spot with the victory royale.
Yeah.
A duo, though. I think
Booga
I'm
and Threats,
very
8th
excited
place.
to see
Okay.
more of is
That's actually
Reef and Epic
solid,
Well.
bro.
And we saw in that last game.
That's
Epic Well
solid.
just shutting down
Does
the
anyone
likes of
know,
Booga, Epic Well, as a solo. I have
if
very high expectations for this duo.
Booga and Threats are already
So
like
many
solidified into
eliminations, right? I mean,
finals
this
or
is
not?
what Reef is known for, but
What would it
actually,
could be? I don't
in
know
this
what you're
game, it
talking
was the case
about.
of
For like
Epic
the
Whale finding even more
Gorilla
eliminations,
Tag? I don't know
and
yet.
ending on 6 eliminations, giving them a total of 9. Just in
I'm
that
not gonna
first
plan
game,
for
but
anything
versus
of that
second place.
until
I mean,
we hit
look how
38K,
fluid
and we'll do
Epic
the
Whale is.
stream.
I can't even see what's going on the screen. He's making edits so fast.
Yeah, well, and they're showing off the power. There's
The
a
awareness,
reason
bro,
why
holy.
you land Mega City and try and play for the vault, and they show us that, right? That POIs are so important, and then understanding how to play to those strengths. These two are a perfect example.
A duel we talked about at the beginning of the show here in 7th place, Knifer and Byla. We know they're a lock for Surge Week, but they want to go ahead and bypass that entirely. They need to have a very good, strong showing today if they want to do that.
Game 1. They won off spawn game 1. They got 5 more. There's a lot of work still to be done, but I mean, to see what Knifer did once Bilo went down here, granted, Bilo does a good bit himself, but Knifer, those solo impact points we talked about at the top of the show, you mentioned it, Vivid. Yep. Bucky did this last week. Knifer trying to do his best Bucky impression right here.
Yeah, remember, they need to get around top 20 to make sure they make it into the grand finals. Of course, that all-spawn situation going to be troublesome going into the next couple of games, but a win in game number 1, it's looking good.
Let's take a look at our top 20. Who is currently sitting in these top 20 spots? Remember, at the end of the day, we want to place as high as possible, put those points on the series point leaderboard. Bucky and Okas, a duo we focused on in the beginning of the show, currently in 17th place. I feel like maybe that's a little lower than I would have anticipated coming out of game number 1. Am I missing something?
I was just say let Bucky cook, right? He hasn't really gotten into that solo flow yet, right? We saw what he can do in week number 2. Of course, I'm looking towards Cooper and Mira. I think an underrated duo actually this season. We saw some mid-game fights from this duo, which I think is holding them back a little bit right now. Of course, they can win those fights, but afterwards, the rotations, they're tough.
Yeah, and I want to talk about the team that is in 4th place. We saw Nyx and Swaddle take a solid game right there, and they're one of the teams that we should be watching and looking for the entire day. They need like a top 15 or so in order to make it to Grands, and these two showing they came ready to play here in game number 1.
Let's make sure that we take a look at the position right here, right? Playing on the back side of zone, looking for these eliminations there. That play style can be very, very good in these lobbies, especially with these new zone changes. Coming into that 12 zone, a lot of these duos don't have a lot of materials, so finding those fights when you already have builds placed on the back side of zone gives you a big advantage to find some of those refreshes.
For sure. How are we feeling about, we had this kind of dialogue, solo versus duo right now. Feels like a lot of these solos in NA specifically are actually making impact plays.
Zeke, that game was actually crazy, right? Because
what's up, Eden Swanger? Yes, I do remember you.
There was 3 duos. It was a 2v2v2, which I feel like we just haven't even seen this season.
No, it's been like solo clutch after solo clutch, or just one duo running through everybody. So it's really cool to see things starting to change. People getting more and more comfortable with their play style in the lobbies.
Okay, all right. So remember, that was just game number 1. 5 more
I
games
remember though.
like this. Now, this game, we did go to a kill off. Do we foresee more of that from NA?
Definitely.
Yes, no.
Yes, no.
Yeah, yes, no. It's not going to be as detrimental, right? There's definitely going to be some seconds that you're going to gain from some of those heal offs, but it's not. It's going to be
we haven't
like
played in a
1v1
minute.
situations where you're scurrying around the map, going to the control points, trying to find med mist and such.
Okay.
Nah, I feel like we're gonna have to see a lot more heal offs.
5 games more to see, so what are we waiting for? Let's show back into all the action. I know you want to see more games. I do too, so find your seat on the bus. It's game time.
I wish I could have a seat on the bus. I'm not in champs. And I don't have like a
With
duo
every
either.
game, we get closer and closer to a chance at playing Surgery, but for many of these teams, you still have to get the points on the board to be able to make it to that round. And Jacob, after what we saw in game 1, I think we are well on our way to
see you
seeing
have
some
way
of
more
these
subs
teams
now.
continue in the path they have already set.
Yeah, I like the tone that Knifer and Byla already set here in that first game, winning off the spawn.
Was the last time we played before I had my blow up? Was that before, like when I had like 100 subs? Was that the last time we played? Because that was a long time ago.
Battles, they're here, they're there. I land in a game, I might win one game, I might go the next, and I get taken out. Can these guys have consistency off spawn, especially when?
Yeah, wow. Okay, that's
Not
crazy.
gonna have to wait long to find
Welcome
out
back.
what teams are gonna win off spawn, what teams might get pushed out of their spot overall, particularly over here towards Naughty Nets. It's a fight that we saw go down very, very early on with one team getting pushed down to the side. Larson
Wait, I don't remember
They're trying
who.
to take
I
that
think I had to
whole
leave
north
at this
side of
like
Naughty
off
Nets
spawn
to
fight
themselves.
last time. Does anyone remember who won this off spawn fight? Was it TK or Smite?
A spot as big as Naughty Nets is that even if you do get out dropped, you can sort of just go either way, like we saw TK do.
Or did
It's
it
not about
disengage?
necessarily who wins the 50-50 landing spot? It's more so about who actually wins the fight once it breaks out and once both teams have had a chance to loot up. And already a decent situation there for Larson. He's got a couple shields, kinetic blades. This is a bit more fun to watch though, right here at the Citadel. Knifer and Byla landing towards the top, out dropping Dragon and Elige. We saw them win this fight off spawn in game 1. Can they do it again here? Ooh.
Already you can kind of see them just taking the majority of the loot. Dragon and Lee's forced to kind of look for scraps, but the ODM gear off spawn. We've seen how dangerous that can be if you end up in a close exchange.
Oh,
Yazin
dude,
first
Costa
going
is
against
low,
Punisher
bro.
and Costa at this spot.
Does he know
Costa
Costa is
needed a
there?
miracle
He knows Costa
win
is
on the
there.
day to secure their
Oh,
spot.
bro.
Pass surgery.
No
Yazin doing a
way.
lot of damage. Punisher
No
not
way.
feeling it.
Wait, Costa's
Even
down.
tip the spear.
Okay, Costa's down.
Working if it's just a blue pistol. And I mean, he already hit a couple nice
And then
shots,
Yo's
but
is down. Okay. He's gonna take that time to get the res off, bro.
To hit a lot more. And the thing is,
Bro,
getting
he's
this
gonna have
medikit
the
off is
res
great
off,
for
bro.
him. It gets him back up to 100 HP, but they may just get the res off in time. There's probably only a couple seconds in it. Can he stop it? Can he hold on? Both
No, he
of them-
can't.
Actually, no, he did stop it. But it
No!
doesn't matter. Chris will pick him up.
Bro. Byla just got an
Figured out
limb
build
in
to
the
defend
feed.
himself and from the highest part of the Citadel
I don't know why either,
to the
bro.
lowest part. One player is already down. Byler and Naifa trying to keep their distance. They don't want to give up any easy shots.
Dude, Byler is just kind of going off, bro.
That is going to be the strategy that wins overall. Elige is going to get dropped along with Dragon.
Yeah, and I like that. Really nicely done from Byler there. Didn't lose any sort of composure at all.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Situation, right? He's getting
Dude.
But he's still connecting.
He combated that ODM gear play really well. Holy man.
Doesn't panic, doesn't whiff. Hits the shot he needs to hit.
Oh, he's out of mats, but he still
Two
wins
games
it.
in a row now where they've won.
Alright.
If you're a Legion Dragon, that gets into your mental, right?
Okay,
I'm not
we
sure if
got
we'll get the chance to see
Edgy
it depending on
Duke
how he
over
does
here.
on spawn, but Dragon right now where he's playing like
NA record for total elims in round 2. 91 elims in round 2. Holy. Duke and Edgy.
Real life watch party.
Holy,
and
bro.
like, if you're there and you've got all these people watching you and you've gone down on spawn twice, that's going to start to affect you mentally, right? You're going to start to feel that pressure. So very, very good signs for Naifa and Byler.
Especially when it was Dragon who was actually being the aggressor.
Exactly. And the key now that they've won that fight is that you have to play out the game and have another good game because you're not certain of how many more games you'll get to play out. So Pamstu and Thatch, we saw them.
This is a good looking like leaderboard right now. I really like how they combined West and East so you can really see who's the best in NA, you know? We're just seeing how crazy Peterbot is, bro. Peterbot is a beast. Now imagine he was with Bugha. How different do you guys think it would be if he was with Bugha?
This is the second time. They kind of traded. They went their separate ways.
Pamstu is left with a
Pamstu went down
solo.
first last time.
Oh, watch your left.
Now it's his job to try to be the hero in a 1v2
walk.
situation.
Oh, come on,
Pamstu.
Pamstu.
Trying to steal away the high ground, attack by the Iron Tot.
Oh, the right hand peek comes through. Oh.
Look in their direction as
Oh, Pamstu. No.
Give him no options, and they end the fight quickly because now
I think you had another room. Yeah, this is my dad's house room. This is my house at my dad's house. Or this is my room at my dad's house. I think I was at my... Well, actually, no. I did have a different room at my dad's house a couple months ago because I was in the kitchen. But we moved since then. But I don't know if you're talking about at my dad or mom's house.
They are well on their way to playing in that surgery because he right now is feeling it. Some big pump
7 p.m. Yeah, it's 7:54 for me. So yeah.
Through FNCS majors week 1 and 2.
Holy, bro! Whoever the user is pushing is very low.
As much loot as possible. This is kind of the same rotation we've seen them make last game. They tried to build.
That's wild.
Climb up the side of the mountain, give themselves elevation, survey how many
There's
players
no one
around.
over there, bro.
But the difference is from last game where the zone was pulling towards the south, this time it's pulling towards the north. So they're gonna find the struggles.
There's a bunk bed like right behind you. Yeah, that's at my mom's house.
Gather the material that they're looking
for.
Well, let's not speak too soon. Zone still very much could pull downwards towards.
Why does Npen's camera? Why is it angled that way?
Very,
like,
very
bro.
possible. We'll wait and see. I'm sure they'll be having their fingers crossed, right? Hoping they can stay in that lone.
Bro, why is it like up?
Rotate down south. Npen and polarized though. You see them here just playing very sneaky. Like this is often what you see from teams that land in these areas of the map on the
Catch him off guard. Come on.
Trying to make plays like this.
Oh, he whips the shot. No, bro.
And you've got to hit that. It's a massive one. We need to get a do-over though. We need to get a second try.
Bro had his red eye out, so he wasn't even that prepared to hit the shot, bro. Dude, he literally could have just hit a massive shot there, but
a big headshot that could have done wonders for them in this fight.
Dude.
But instead, now third parties poking some shots in, 60 shield being taken off of Npen.
You cannot be missing that kind of shot, bro. Especially when you have like the element of surprise, man. Like you're hiding behind a tree. Oh, dude. Oh, all because he missed that shot, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Npen just gets taken out from the sky.
Oh man, polarized there. Falls to his doom. His loot.
It's crazy.
It's sort of falling out the sky like it's a pinata. But look at this, man. Mpen will be having dreams about this one again
Oh,
and again and again.
dude, facts. How do you miss that shot, bro?
Could have been the opportunity, but no, couldn't quite get through that wall into the box. And you can see there a bit of frustration and understandably. To be fair, he's a good sport. He giggles away. I'm sure he knows just how good of an opportunity that almost was for them.
No, he's like, at least he's like, you know, I took the shot, but like I just said, trash aim.
Quite sure they are one of the better teams in the lobby, a team that we do look at and go, we expect to see you in every single end game popping off.
They already have their golden ticket, so for them, just like we've been talking about, they're just conditioning everybody else that lands near their drop, trying to push them away. Pump and Trashy, same thing for them. One of the teams.
Oh yeah, that's true. They already have their golden ticket into finals. They're already going to finals, so they're set. But you know, they can't die like that in finals, bro. That'd be so bad.
Nxmb called it boring Fortnite at the start of the show, and we saw that in that last end game, right? They were hit by hit, side to side, in each other's boxes, and it pays off, right? They make it deep into games. And even if there are some things I'd like to see them brush up on in terms of just how efficient they are with their materials at times in moving zones, they are currently performing at a level much higher to that of everybody else in the lobby. And that alone is going to do them wonders when it comes grand final time. This is just another opportunity for them to get some practice.
And you can kind of see, just like Levin said, don't count the zone out too quick. We did get a little bit of a southern shift, which kind of opens up that bottom half of the lobby to not be as congested as it typically
596 pictures of Stray Kids. Holy.
Everybody to get their position in zone, which means
that's super fan to a whole nother level, bro. I've never heard of that. That happened. Come on, bro.
Quite nicely. Wow. Going to be in a box fight as they take down a full team.
Yeah, that's nice. They obviously were able to get the combat cash as well after that. And they got it pretty fast. And of course the metal and the snaps that you get out of those.
So we get more, more limbs happen in endgame in EU.
You want the most out of those caches. And of course the weapon upgrades
compared to NA.
Either, but when you're centered in fabs with mythic shotguns, it's not really much you can do.
Like homeless.
As good as it gets.
Elaborate.
Aiden and Hounds here in the zone, not putting in their favor, but
I have a scar on my arm
right now.
Wow.
They want to win this fight, and win this fight they've just made because Aiden has hit 2 nice pumps that will get victory in this one, and only a limb added to the tally, but again.
Wait, he's going away from zone? I don't understand that, bro. I don't understand
Nick's gonna
what that is about.
Have to put up a monster performance. He also needs a big day and to qualify overall, so a lot of pressure coming into this game for him to try to perform. And he's gonna have to be patient by himself to figure out what he's gonna do. On the other
I love
side,
this duo, bro.
Doesn't necessarily need a monster performance. It's about trying to get practice at the drop spot. They just recently have taken over K.O.A.T and Agers.
Love this team, bro.
Just needed
K.O.A.T is probably my favorite pro, I'm not even gonna lie.
The problem with K.O.A.T and Agers, I think, is that they probably would have wanted Sentin and Fabs to contest them, right? They probably want the off-spawn practice because, yeah, their spot in the finals is somewhat secure, right? If they want to make it to the grand finals, they have to get around top 40 today.
Yeah.
And for a team this good, that basically just means
millions of albums and pictures.
And you're near
that's a lot.
Good enough to accomplish what you need to accomplish.
It's like a competition to see who can get like the most pictures.
Just farms up a bit more.
And postcards. Wow.
I think very much will play with a bit more freedom today in how they approach the games, just because I'm sure they'll feel rather comfortable. We know how confident K.O.A.T is.
Bro, I'm so hungry. Holy.
I will tell you, there are not many people who back themselves as much as he does in competitive Fortnite.
I say that. Ooh, I was about to say I'm impressed by Pollo and Keyboard. I don't think very many people had them high on their expectation list coming into this season, but they're among one of the few teams to kind of make every single weekly final, so they're definitely on my book and notes to kind of watch out for as we kind of progress into the season as Braids and Visuals. They won off spawn. They're trying to continue it. and get even better loot than they have now, which is surprising. They already have multiple legendary variations. They have the ODM, 6 splashes, slurp juice. They're just trying to get those overclocked pulse rifles to kind of set the rest of their game up. But they're going to be contested by Fears and Quirky, who are trying to get an FNCS finals appearance here. And I like the confidence already, just kind of boxing up, progressing individuals and braids, contesting it, not giving up any free loot.
Yeah, but if you're braids and visuals, you want to make sure you don't allow these guys to push you off the spawn. You want to make sure you secure this spot. Because that is what the goal is for Fierce and Quirky, right?
Dude, isn't he right under that?
That position where they can claim the loot once it falls.
Oh, he's not. Okay. Dude, you edit that and you're done.
Finals appearance this season.
Oh, dude, they both went for the pre-fire.
They're trying to not only play in this finals, but really take over. And honestly,
dude, they're taking turns,
a
bro.
moment if you can kind of take over and push braids and visuals off of Rift Island, claim it to yourself, really start a journey here.
So what you're hearing there, right, is that you're hearing them sort of walk in and out of that sort of circle, that zone, right? Yep. Where you can activate the flag to be captured. And every time they do it, it does sort of lift it up just that bit more. So eventually the loot will fall and the loot will be there to be had. And once it is, they will definitely start fighting for it. And you can see already.
Oh, they got it.
They've picked it up. And that's actually just going to be the end for Quirky.
Nope.
Those pulse rifles, they just melt builds, they melt plays.
They're crazy, bro.
They know everything in their sights.
Now Fears runs away. Now he runs away, bro. What's up, Amethyst? What's up? We're just watching watch party of week 3 FNCS. There's a player in this named Edward. I was like, you know what? He might be playing FNCS right now.
Rift Island overall, saying, hey, I'm
What's up,
better
dude?
off trying to play this one.
Best easier on the market for real. That's for real, bro.
As Jan and 1 week miracle.
We're doing a watch party, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave, and then like in a couple like minutes or whatever, like after we might just stop watching it totally, but you know we might come back just to see who won. No, I suck. Bro. But yeah, we're gonna finish watching this game, and then we're gonna just play some arena. So yeah.
I like it. I like it.
We could play some duos if you want. Just send me on Discord or whatever the name of the account you're gonna be playing on. So I know.
Interview come through.
Yeah, no.
The last NA West champion before the regions did combine. They need a top 32 finish today to secure their ticket for the grand finals. And what I liked what this team did mentally is even though they only need a top 32 finish, they're telling themselves to inch closer, put that goal a little bit higher to try to condition themselves. They know that finals lobby is going to be much tougher than anything they're facing here.
Yeah, they better sit there.
All right. Maybe another time. I bet.
Finals, they will never hear the end of it from me. They will never hear the end of it from me. I'm NA's biggest critic.
Where's Harvey?
The champions of
I don't know. I think he said he had to go.
Can't make it to the new
yeah, he said he'll be right back,
oh,
so he'll be back in a minute.
You will not hear the end of it
God,
from
don't
me.
be insecure, bro.
Never made a guarantee before, but they're making the finals. That's a Jacob PR guarantee.
That's a Jacob PR.
Everybody gets one. That's
I definitely want to see it. As much as I'm giving them some light jabs that I do want to see it happen, and I definitely think they're good enough to make it happen, right? There's no reason why they can't get the sort of minimum that they need in around 32nd place, and like you said, they're aiming their sights even higher.
User just gets damaged.
All right, peace out, Christy.
They're 102 below him and Acro. Found a team towards the outskirts.
Sin City wasn't made for.
They could probably get the upper hand. That's Onwin on the other side, and man, as soon as they peek through that cover, he immediately gets shut down. Stuck between Storm Surge and Onwin. Him and Zypha trying to have a big performance on the day. There goes that first elimination. Shield Cake instantly dropped back down, not wanting to waste any time. One well-played shot from Acro, who has to be aggressive here due to Storm Surge.
Oh, it's not working, bro. Why is it
Inevitably,
being
has to bump into the box,
stupid?
but Walk and Straw, it's over on the other side. They hear all this action going down. You can see him dropping down low.
Sin City
Figuring out if he
wasn't
can steal away
made
some
for
loot,
no.
steal away a shot. and turn the fight upside down.
Yeah, they need to.
All right, chat.
And
So
talking
we're
about
coming.
how
We're like
well these guys have to do if they wanna
nearing
start
the
making
end of this.
their way
So after
through
this
the next
game, we
stages
see
of
who
the
wins this game, and then we're gonna play.
Right now, those materials are not
We
where
are
you want
going
them
to
be.
play some
100 or so
Fortnite.
brick,
Dude,
no
I've
metal.
lost points, bro. I need to get some
These
points
guys are
back.
definitely going to be looking for any opportunity they can to try and
Cypher.
sneak in some damage and eventually pick up an Olymp, some sort of refresh.
Zephyr used to be
What they
insane, I'm pretty sure.
Cypher and on one. They're going to continue to try to deal damage where they can. It's actually M2 and Orc that they'll set their eyes on now as well as they start
I know,
to
do some
open
testing.
maybe an ODM gear play. Going to come out here. They need to get towards zone, and so they'll do that. But when they get there,
Yeah.
it's Zeki waiting for them. No, just going to move past. Not going to play on the offensive. Not going to be too reckless. But instantly looking back now towards the direction they came from, because they know there's going to be players coming in that way.
For Zypha and on one. Even though they're currently in that bubble, kind of positioned well when it comes to a spot. in the
Bro,
Surge
stop
League.
inviting
Only
me.
Top 2 finish to skip Surge Week and go directly to Grand Finals. That's a huge mountain to climb, but for anybody that's dared to challenge it, the rewards are definitely worth it. A week off.
Do you know
Rotating
why I
vert,
went to the
317
mental
above,
hospital?
36 points so far here in this
No,
game.
I don't really want to know.
34 of those
Why?
come from game number 1.
Skittles died to
Placement points haven't even begun to set in
Surge.
here yet in this game. Top 30, and this is feeling like it's going to go the mile.
Yeah, but that next rotation for them is so pivotal.
Yeah.
Max materials,
crazy.
kinetic blades, they are looking really well set
I
up.
honestly also
They
forgot
have to
Skittles
get
was
the
a
flex
pro.
on right. So many players in this lobby still have to make their move there. You see Knifer and Byler starting to make their move there. And even though they have to invest a bit of metal, it will probably be the best thing for them as they start to continue to rack up on points. We know how big of a day they need. What do we have here? No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. No, 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 no. Mstral. What? Say it ain't so.
Wow.
Back row, he needs those points. Again, a lot of these teams fighting to
Straw
get
goes down that easy.
past Surge
That's
Week.
wild.
They don't want to have to risk it all there.
That is so lovely from Acro, the confidence to jump into the box and hit the shots as well. That is a very nervy thing to do in these kind of lobbies. Just jumping into someone's box and trying to take them out is hard. When there's 2 players there to fight, it's a near impossibility at times, but he gets the job done.
I spelled my back. It felt really good.
Above Knifer and Bylon.
I said I did not want to know, but okay, thank you.
An opportunity, as you can see that they're below the damage threshold, trying to look, but they don't want to give up that high ground. They don't want to just jump into a box. Exactly because what you just explained, you're almost putting it all on the line for one moment, one battle, as we're going to get a farm pool. Double the distance this time around than some of the zones that we have seen last week, and now Storm Surge, they waited too long. It's going to affect them on the rotation.
Yeah, the far pool might be a blessing in disguise for them though, right? There's going to be so many teams that have to
Dude,
rotate.
hit the guys in the water,
Have to
man.
start moving, and so there will be opportunities
Come
to
on,
get shots.
dude.
The problem is, these opportunities aren't coming that fast. You have to hit them when they're there, and you're seeing how difficult it is to hit shots right now for Vitir.
They're out of minis, bro.
You're not going to be able to take down these guys.
Come on, hit some shots, man.
If you want to make it happen, that
Oh,
realization
dude,
for
come
them,
on.
Jacob, it's come way too late. Now the time has come, but with just 10, 15 seconds, 1 tick of damage done until they are out of the game. Vir and Justice
Hopping and
fall at the
flopping. I don't
wayside.
know. Must just be you.
Couldn't quite piece it together, do enough damage to stay in the game.
Those are those moments that you remember, and it kind of forces you to shift. It's only the 2nd game so far, so they definitely have more than enough time to really make up for it. As Bugha and Threats, both of them have a little bit of redemption arc coming into this season. Continue to explain both of them with their respective partners last season. We're looking at to be the favorites to take it overall, but they both fall short. Bugha quick to make that rotation. You hear him when he coaches a lot of these other players. He knows exactly when to kind of rotate first, knows exactly when to kind of delay himself behind, and now he got himself a spot. Not the ultimate high ground that he was looking for, but definitely above all the madness towards the low ground. Braids. Pops that slurp juice. getting scared there, trying to figure out where Braids was positioned at overall. Taking a lot of damage. Not necessarily in the best spot.
Kanata went down when?
Kanata
I didn't even
yet
realize.
They need a 48th place on the day, and honestly, 8 points so far. They're performing a little bit slower than I would expect, but they're definitely one of the teams you can never count
Yeah.
out.
I mean, it's only because, probably because West and East are now connected, so like at this point, normally they would be a lot higher on the leaderboard, but now that they have West to go up against as well, it's different.
We've seen him do some crazy solo clutches in the past. Muzz and Dejan, though, a second chance at life for them. Last game, we saw them up on height with pulse rifles. They couldn't quite hold on to it well enough. Now, though, they are going to start looking up towards it. They want to be the ones
visuals and
taking height
Braids,
this time
bro.
round.
Oh, they got chopped.
It looks like Braids and visuals have been chopped out. I don't think they even realize it yet, but once they do, it's going to be a harsh shock for Quanti and Peter, but the team who we literally saw win the previous game, they are right now not looking too hot either.
Yeah, if he wants to go back-to-back, Peterbot will need a miracle to perform. He tries to go up and
Peterbot's a beast. He can do it. If anyone can do it, it's going to be Peterbot. And he's above damage threshold, so that helps him.
Especially with the different elevations that these players are going to have to go through.
I have no idea where Harvey
On the
is.
other end of this zone, as Peterbot's going to
I do not know.
Try to follow behind a lot of these players, recycle a lot of those builds as Bylaw and Knife are just trying to get themselves a spot. Braids and Visuals get knocked back down, but waste no time trying to build up that high ground once more.
Constantly getting chopped out on height, and they're spending so many builds as a result of it. You have to make these opportunities with the pulse rifle count. I'm not too sure why he's not even trying to hit fire. They're now finally opting to use the hit fire. It was ADSing a bit too much for a moment. But with just a couple
Hit fire with that gun is cracked, bro.
if somebody looks up at height, there will be a chance to chop it, but the timing, that window is slowly ticking down as the zone gets smaller and smaller. Vert and Rokane, they're not worried about height. They're worried about just staying clear on this mid-ground layer. Nobody in sight. Having to use their mats very wisely. They're starting to run very, very low.
Zone's going to pull back, though, so a lot of these players are going to be able to recycle some of these builds, including Visuals, up until a certain point, because he wants to hold on to that high ground. And
Braids died to Surge too, bro.
For him to try to put down pressure from above. Don't let anybody look up. Don't let anybody know you're a solo, because in the blink of an eye, they're going to challenge it. One of those teams is going to be Muzz and Degen. Muzz's going to be the first player up. Instantly, he makes the right decision on the side of Visuals. Just concede. Don't fight for it. You still have more points to pick up, just like Edgy, as he goes in, takes down both
Edgy
Miro
takes
and
out
Cooper
and
alive.
Miro.
He's going to
That's
get all
crazy.
that loot for himself. He's not really going to be able to take use of it just yet.
Backside of the zone, Edgy putting in that work. 6 limbs on this game.
Yes, I remember
If
you.
he's not
I
careful,
remember.
run right into Vert, but with the form Edgy's in right now, he might just take him out as well.
Almost bone dry when it comes to materials, but at least he gets himself into the top 10. Luckily, Zone did pull back.
You already
to
asked him,
recycle
I'm
as much
pretty
as possible. Byla, Knifer, find one slipping. Unlike last game.
Come on, Byla. Come on. This is what you gotta be making endgames like this, man.
For their day.
But they need to start making more space, claiming more space on low ground if they want to be able to hold it. Knife are doing a good job. They have to drop down, start building, start claiming exactly what they will do now.
I want to see Threats win it. I really want to see Threats win it, but it's probably not likely. It's not likely because he doesn't have that much health. So if anything, I feel like Byla and Knifer wins this.
2 for 2. The players with the overclocked pulse rifles go down. Don't really get an opportunity to utilize it. As Threat's trying to fight into the backside of Zone. And this is where it's going to come down to the wire. Vert's just looking for where these players are attempting to heal off at. And Byla go ahead and ends the run. Needing a big day. This is only game number 2.
I remember that.
This is the way to start. DJ's trying to stop the heal off, but he gets cut short. Now it's up to Muzz. The first one's going to be cleaned up. Down to a 1v1. He's on the hunt for Knifer. Doesn't want to let this go down.
Yes, dude. Knifer and Byla wins it. Dude. Byla has got to be giving so much thanks to that, bro.
And when they win that,
holy.
They have to try and win the game, and that's what they do here in game 2.
Wow, bro.
Very, very clinical from this duo.
The pressure to keep their hopes alive.
That was a good game.
To make it to
that was a good game, man.
Major 2 grand finals. And they are starting off just like any team would on a day like today. And even bringing it from solos in game number 1 to winning it as a duo here in game number 2.
And a beautiful execution of just the typical roles we see in competitive Fortnite. And Byla playing as that fragger in the back of the top. Knifer claiming and taking space in the front, just waiting for
That was
Myler to
crazy,
deliver
bro.
the mats for him to build, and then towards the end,
Oh,
the
let's
crucial
go.
shots just to secure
That was
the game as
great.
a whole after they made it so deep.
That was an
Really,
amazing
really
game.
nice game. Honestly, it doesn't get much cleaner than that. Of course, it doesn't go down to a heal offense, so
Jeez.
they're fortunate they didn't have the heals necessary to do that. But a big game.
Yeah, and it just goes to show how solid their game plan is overall. It wasn't anything flashy at all, but they don't need to be flashy. They just need to be concrete in their game plan on the day with a high placement in game number 1 and a victory here in game number 2. Do they have enough to take first place? Well, we're going to throw it on over to Zeke to find out.
As our casters just point out, Nyfer and Byla need a very big day today if they hope to go ahead, skip Surge Week, go right into grand finals. They're very quickly ramping
Wait.
up. Vivid, this is where
What do you
I
mean
wanna
grand
see this
finals?
duo.
Wait, what happened to
In this
semifinals?
position, getting themselves victory out and also pairing that up with
All right, either way, chat.
eliminations.
I mean, it's incredible.
We're good
right?
to play this now.
The conversation of the day was going to be like, listen, are they going to make it all?
All right, man. Okay. We're good. Now we're gonna play Fortnite. Okay. That was a good FNCS. And I think I'm even gonna like continue watching it later. So that was an hour and a half of FNCS watching, bro. Holy. Alright. Alright, my friends. Alright. Now, question is, do we play solos or duos? What tournament is going on right now? Huh? No. Nuh-uh. Is this kid in FNCS?
Oh no, the guy from the YouTube.
Yo, what's up? What are you playing right now?
Arena.
Okay, just arena? Alright.
I saw that video when you and this other guy tried to reboot at the same time.
Oh, wait. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Ducky, you wanna play? Oh. Yo. Chat, this is my friend from 5th grade, bro. Chat, this is my friend from 5th grade. Oh, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. I've not played with him in forever because he doesn't play this game anymore. Dude. Bro, please, man. Come on, bro. Please, bro. Let me join, please, bro. Bro, come on. I'll wait for him to get out of his game. Probably. How was he friends with that? How was he friends with him? We may have played at the same time. At some point, I guess. Come on, bro. Get out of your game. I wonder if he still has Discord. Is he still on Discord? Bro. Here, he told me I was gonna blow up. Like, oh, he told me I was gonna blow up like a month before I did. Oh, dude. That's great. Wait. Oh, yes, dude! Yo, what's good, bro? You remember me?
I had like 10,000 Brazilian money saved.
Yeah. Hello?
One of the
Yeah,
greatest.
hello?
What's up?
You remember me?
I remember you.
You
No, I remember you, Donnie. Don't worry.
remember me? Oh, yeah,
I
that's
remember you.
great. That's great. How you doing, bro? It's been
I'm
forever.
good.
It's been forever,
Yeah.
bro.
Partner, you get suplexed.
Wanna play some arena or something?
Sure. I mean, I suck.
Alright. That's okay. That's okay. I was reading back through our Discord messages, and I love how you told me, he said, hey Donnie, just want to say keep up the grind. I took a long break off tech, just about a year. I see all your edits and love them. Just know you're gonna blow up. You said
are.
that
You're
exactly, you said that exactly a month before I posted a video, and I got 3.7 million views on it.
Bro?
Wait, have we not talked since I got 30k subs?
No, I haven't been on.
Dog.
I have to check.
Dog. Wait, I thought we did. Wait, we haven't actually like texted since May of last year, bro. It's almost been a whole year.
Yeah. How many subscribers you got now?
37.6 thousand, bro.
Dang.
I blew up a month after you said I was gonna blow up. I literally blew up like an exact like 28 days after. It was like June 21st or something, bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I just realized that too. Yo, that's insane. What high school? Actually, no, don't say that, because I'm streaming right now. That'll be, yeah, that'll be public information or private information, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
But like, yeah, I'm gonna ask you later. Which high school you going to?
Starts with a B.
Oh, which one with the B? R.A.
BA.
Oh, I forgot. That's where your mom works, bro.
About to say, don't all that.
I can't say it.
Oh, dude. Oh. Where have you guys been landing?
I don't know, some
We
gas
just
station.
hopped on.
Some gas station? Like, is
Yeah.
this gas station?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, that one.
Alright. We can continue
Yeah.
around there.
Oh, what happened?
Wait, is Larry on too, bro? No.
You grew more or no? You're still the same height.
Bro, of course I've grown more, bro.
That's
I'm like
crazy.
5'6" now, bro. I'm 5'6".
You're 5'6" now? Wow.
Yeah. What are you, 6 feet now? You 6 feet yet? Or no?
Like
Close to it.
Well, there's not a single gun up here.
Like,
There's 60 mats.
Send it. One on you.
Front shotgun.
One's coming to you. One's coming to
Yeah,
you.
me too.
Okay. I'm coming.
Oh, this is the kid that broke my build I made.
I'm here. Alright, I've got good guns. I've got good guns.
Oh, his friends are gonna
Come in here, buddy. Come in here, buddy. Come on up in
There's
here.
one coming up.
I dare you. Alright, I'm jump on top. Farm what I can. Alright, we should all go in at the same time. They're all inside. Alright, I'm
I
coming
think
down.
one's behind me.
No,
I'm lagging.
oh, he's fighting him right now.
On me?
I'm coming in.
Yeah, I have one. I broke some to shoot.
Oh, someone else coming up.
Send a watch. Watch on.
You have to reload. Oh, I don't have no ammo. Let me kill this kid. Oh, don't kill me.
Behind.
Cracked, bro. He's one. He's actually one. Don't die. He's literally a pickaxe, but now he's got 50 siphon.
Send it.
Bro.
Give my
I
AR.
have another gun.
I forgot you can drop stuff.
Hit the shot. He's one shot if you hit the shot. You have mad mats, bro. You can take the wall.
On a habit of ping watch. Oh shoot!
No! Yes! Come on! That gun is the fastest shooting shotgun of the game, bro. Okay, very nice.
Wait, Gimme.
Oh, brother! My bad.
I'm dead.
No.
Bro.
Oh, bro. There's a reboot van right there, so.
Yeah.
You're good. You were like the person who taught me how to play Fortnite.
Yeah, and now I suck. I don't even know how to play.
Yeah, bro. We haven't played in years.
I've played every day for the last 2 years.
Dang.
Stick.
No.
Oh, he was right to the left of you. I thought he was in front of you. I thought he was in front of you, bro.
I would have sticked it.
Dang. It's all good though. It's all good. You remember Andreas?
Yeah, he's in my class.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andreas is going to my high school next year.
Are you
What
going
high school you go to?
I'm going to the one that starts with D.
Oh,
the one across the other one.
DA?
Yeah.
Yeah, we smoked your school. No.
Welcome back, H Gaming.
What are you streaming on?
YouTube.
Which num is it?
It's the one with 37,000, bro. It's like the first result, bro.
46 subscribers? What is that?
Bro, it's Nxmb, bro. Do you know how to spell
there
it?
It is.
Oh, it's the first result when you type in Nxmb.
I don't see that you're.
Quick question. Do you know who Lucas is?
Oh, I need to ready up. My bad.
Yeah, you do.
Why am I lagging?
You do indeed need to ready up. Yeah, she continuously asked me, where is Harvey? I was about to make Harvey a banned word in chat, so she wouldn't keep asking me it. I'm gonna be completely frank with you. Why would I say that? Completely frank with you, bro? Who says that? To be completely real with you. I was about to make it a blacklisted word. Yeah, I was just sitting here chilling, watching FNCS. Wait a minute.
Have you won any tournaments or no?
No, I haven't won any tournaments. I've played in quite a few and called for some. But, like,
That's
very
good.
few. I'm, like, starting to take it serious, like, last season and this season, so... Like, seriously starting to take it serious.
Man, last time I talked to you was 12,000.
12,000 subs?
Yeah,
oh,
I think.
Okay. Still.
I mean, still a lot, more than me.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I remember you posted that. That's why I love
that one.
sneakers. And then like the Monsters Inc. meme thing. I was like, you know what? He got 1,000 views on that, bro. I wish I could post something that got 1,000 views. You remember you used to always stream with me?
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, I wanted to be in the stream so bad.
Yeah, I remember.
Is it dinner time, bro?
That was the old days. I don't know. No, I say mark something. I don't know how to unmark, so I tried putting it somewhere else.
I'm sorry, bro. I gotta go. I'll be back in like probably 15 minutes.
Alright.
Alright, peace.
Peace.